Oh, has it just been running?
No, I just turned it on. Okay. Welcome back to a very special episode of In Her Season. I just like shocked the pants off of Rachel and it was so much fun.
Oh my God.
So in the midst of her shock, I was like, fuck it, let's grab the mics. Let's chat it out while she calms down because
we're going to insert a TikTok right here. Okay.
So you can see how that went.
Oh my God.
So
I'm so mad.
I don't even know how to say the words, honestly, because we're recording this now.
It's crazy?
It's crazy, but it's also like
like,
so,
wow, biology
new.
works?
Except for does it though? Because like I thought I missed my window. So I'm like, we don't know science. And what I'm catching y'all up on is the crazy, most fun, exciting news in the world in my life right now is that I'm pregnant.
She's pregnant. I've waited for this for so long.
I thought we would wait longer. I'm not gonna lie. I thought we would be waiting much longer than
You're
this.
like, we're gonna wait till 12 weeks to tell anyone. No, it gets so you're so
No,
excited.
Not even that. No, dude. I thought we would be waiting longer. For me to get pregnant.
Oh no! See, we've discussed this before. This is like you're healthy and you really did not have any self-doubts or limitations, I think, going through. I'm sure you had some, but like I think deep down you're like, no, like I can do this.
I kept like logically being like, there's no reason that like I shouldn't get pregnant on like a first try or whatnot. I have friends who've done it, right? And so I'm like, okay, gosh, that easily could be us. Well, on my honeymoon escapades in Asia, I was like, okay, like we just won't have any restrictions. We'll just do our thing and be fine. God. And then I got my period, and so I was like, oh, okay, never mind. I guess it's not that easy of a situation. And so for the very first time of like tracking and putting effort in, which by the way, amidst my tracking, I thought we'd missed my window for this.
Like
so
your ovulation window?
Yeah, I thought we'd missed my ovulation window. And so I thought, oh, bummer, I guess we'll have to wait for next month to have like a real good like first try. And then what do you know? My period never came. It never came. And my dumbass literally had been telling like my friends, my sister, Rachel, I was like, oh man, but I'm not pregnant. Because I had taken a pregnancy test, but I forgot that they don't pick it up until like so
couple
far
days
along.
Yeah, so
like I was like, I guess can't be pregnant yet because the pregnancy test was negative, so it hasn't happened yet. No, so I literally completely forgot that pregnancy tests like take a minute to like work. Like I now know that your RHG or whatever levels, the HGC, I don't know the acronyms, have to be so high to register on a test, and I didn't know at all. So I'm like, oh my gosh. So I've known for like a week.
And what's crazy to me is that I remember feeling like how I was before I was pregnant, how limited my knowledge was on the overall everything pregnancy.
Everything.
To pregnancy test, to like literally
Googled
everything.
So much. Yeah.
Yeah. And then now that you're in it, your world is going to explode.
It's a
with
lot
knowledge
already.
And everything. And oh my gosh, so we're...
She's still shaking, you guys.
No,
because how fun. You guys, because we get to be pregnant at the same time.
We get to be pregnant at the same time. Probably with my last baby and your first.
Thank God we overlap somehow.
Oh my God.
Like, wait, this is very different than what we thought our year was going to be, like, podcast-wise and stuff, but, like, now we're going to
Is this why you wanted to do 2 episodes today? Is that why you suggested it?
Well, also, because we are running out of time before I'm going to be moving, but...
Oh my God.
But
no, I am in such shock. I am so over, because I've replayed my head a gazillion times of like, how will she tell me? And I knew there'd be something with maybe social media or like podcasting or something. And I'm like, I'll be able to know when she's going to tell me right. Like I'll be able to sniff it out so fast. And I did not there at all because I'm pregnant. And so we were just doing a cute little TikTok and I was just like, oh, like she's being so vague on this. I'm like, is she going to prank me or something. Like that's what I
told her it was a
genuinely
reaction
thought.
video.
And then I missed the video.
The
ran
video
out
cut
before
out.
I could even see. Like
So yeah, because I was thinking in my head, I was like, gosh, I should do something to tell Rachel that's fun, because like when I found out I was pregnant, I had seen you the night before, Monday night. We had podcasted and I found out Tuesday. So I'd seen you the night before, and you were like, you know, you were feeling all the emotions of like first trimester, and I was literally like thinking like, oh man, maybe I should ask her if we should take a pregnancy test for me, because that would make her feel better. I literally almost thought, like, should we just do it for fun? Could you have imagined?
God.
It would have been fun.
That would have been
But it had
wild.
crossed my mind, but like, I don't know. So we were like, just like doing our own chatting and whatnot. And so then when I found out the next morning that I was pregnant, I was like, this is gonna lift Rachel's spirits.
Oh
I
my
can't wait
God.
to tell her, because she's gonna
I love
be
how
really
you think that too.
excited.
You're like, this is gonna make her feel so good. It really
gonna
is.
feel better, because
we're only
now
6
you're not
weeks
in it
apart.
alone. 6 weeks.
We're 6 weeks apart.
Girl, stop.
I'm 12 weeks now, and you're 5.
I'm 5.
So
Yeah.
that's like 6 weeks, right? 7, 6,
6,
7, whatever.
Oh God, 6. We literally fell into the trap of the fucking Gen Z people, or Y or X. I don't even know anymore. Oh my God. Yeah, so we get to be pregnant at the same time. So I haven't, guys, you guys are hearing this so fresh, so new. I have not been to a doctor. Like,
I'm gonna be checking in on you so much. I hope you're ready.
Oh, I am. I'm like excited.
like,
No, I need somebody to talk to
FaceTiming
more
you
about
and
this,
come
because
visit you. Like,
I feel like Hayden like is like
is he in shock still? He doesn't.
no, I think he's like it's soaked in now, but he's not like very fun to talk to about it yet, because like, to be honest, like on a really serious note, we've had 2 like really close couple friends lose a pregnancy in the first trimester, like within this past 6 months even. So he's very much like, I think he feels a lot more cautiously excited. And I kind of told him like, Joy doesn't need to have a timeline, like, you know, we'll find out news, like whatever it's gonna be, like that doesn't need to like steal what this is from us, and like celebrating and whatnot. And so that's like the way I feel about it. But we have an appointment set that I'm very much looking forward to, but we literally have 0 news, like no sonogram, no heartbeat, no information whatsoever.
You're gonna feel
right now.
so you're gonna feel so unsure until you have that first appointment. No matter what child it is. And for me, that's how it was. Like, until I see the ultrasound,
where it's
and
like
until you
real.
see the heartbeat, then you're like, okay, we're good.
I'm
Like,
excited to like see my husband see it, and like see like and feel him out, like then when I just feel like he's like holding back like some kind of excitement right now. I mean, I know he's really surprised, because like, yes, we were trying, we wanted this, but we also thought it would take a little bit longer.
I think he was a lot more lackadaisical about like it happening.
Yeah,
Or just like,
we were literally
whatever, it'll happen
like,
when it happens.
next
And you're
month,
like,
next
no, I
month
want
is
it to
gonna be
happen
good.
now.
No, I was like talking to my girlfriends. I was like, oh gosh, I wish I was already pregnant. How fun that would be. Plot twist, I was. I'm like, oh my gosh.
I'm not processing. You're about to go through the most intimate period of your life with Hayden and your partner.
I'm so excited, but also like, I feel like, I mean, obviously, this shouldn't be so obvious, but he's very masculine male. I'm very feminine female. I'm so much more in tune with emotions and emotion than he is. So I'm like, I need to like almost like pull it out of him a little bit, because I want to get all of that like with him and like feel it out with him.
You guys are going to be doing way more communication in ways that you didn't ever realize was going to happen.
In what ways?
Pre-baby,
like,
post-baby, because right now he doesn't probably know how to be there for you during the pregnancy. He can get you food and stuff and like help you in ways that you ask, so don't be afraid to ask. I almost sometimes feel like once you have child 1, it's like it's really easy to be like, you can help me by taking care of that child while I rest and do something.
I take care of this child.
So they feel almost a little bit more purposeful. You're just going to be going through like everything, and they're like, do you want a brownie? Like, you know, like they don't, I found that like they will be there for you. Absolutely. But it's really important to communicate like how you need them there for you. and that way they feel like, okay, like I know how to help now in a way that's better. And like you crying and everything, it's like nothing against them, it's just like, I'm emotional right now, I know what's going on. Like hopefully you have a really smooth first trimester. A lot of
fingers
crossed. If you don't, just know it's normal. It means there's a baby in you, and you can go through a whole bunch. And
I will say, like, I have felt like super crampy like the whole time, which you know, turns out it's like totally normal. Like I'm crampy, I'm bloated, and I'm like, and it's so weird to think this is not a precursor to a period. You know, I'm crampy and bloated, and there's no period coming to relieve it. Like I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna be crampy and bloated for 9 months. Like
even like spotting can be normal. I know that's like how some people miss pregnancies, because they're like spotting, so people just think like, oh, maybe my period's just weird, and then it's like, actually no,
it's like, no,
like, you're pregnant.
So it's like, it's so crazy. Like I was like cramping too, like last weekend, like pretty bad. And I remember because Hayden was like, what are you doing? Because I was like, the TV was on in our one side of the room, but I was turned facing the other way, like in fetal position. He's like, are you like okay? And I was like, I'm just cramping really bad, like my period's probably coming tomorrow. It was probably the implantation. Who knows?
God, no, literally. Wait, this is gonna be so fun to like talk to you about everything now, and then see. So like, what kind of have you thought about like what kind of birth you want? Like, is there anything that you're like, I'm absolutely gonna do this, or I'm thinking of doing this, or so you're just like, we're going with the flow? Like overall, how are you feeling? Because your whole algorithm's about to change on all your social media.
I've literally been doing the work to change it, you guys. Like I feel like ever since
it
like
goes ham
from
once you enter motherhood
planning into this, like I feel like what I've learned about myself is I think I'm like a big control freak. Like I am a control freak in the way that like growing up I was very like academically there, like I am a studious person, and so like to get new information like this is like, I like to be ahead too. So the way that I've probably already listened to like 25 podcasts.
Oh my goodness.
I've got books downloaded. Like, girl, I've like completely like, and I don't want to be like an obsessive person about this. And this is also, I'm so excited that I have you to talk to about this, because I'm really trying not to like bombard my husband with all of my thoughts, because I have a lot.
And you're going to have a lot of thoughts, and he's just going to have to accept it.
So
because he's ultimately the one that's going to be like, that is your partner, right? That's why I always say like, make sure you choose the right partner, because y'all are about to go through the highest of highs and lowest of lows. Like, it's intense. But I heard someone say, it was on a podcast, and I wish I could quote them, but obviously I didn't remember. And someone said that marriage isn't hard, life is hard. When you find like your best friend, like the partner in crime to do life with, it makes it a lot harder. But it's life that's hard, not the marriage. And to me,
really
that like really resonated. It really resonated, because you have the right person. Like, you guys are a team, and you guys made it this far. And so
I feel so lucky, because like I had been like so like, I don't know, like hormonally upset, you know what I mean? Like, you know, when you're like picking fights and you're like, I don't know, but everything sucks. And then I told him, I was like, so it turns out that was probably because I'm like actually pregnant, not PMSing. And anyway, the outcome of my not knowing what's wrong but things being wrong is he's now, because my husband lives by the calendar, so he's set 2 times a week weekly relationship work chats for us.
That is fantastic. That is absolutely fantastic.
Is like the most like,
take advice.
If you knew him in our social life, you wouldn't think of him as a type A person, but in business, like, he is.
I know him
or maybe the other way
Hayden, the social, I don't know him as business Hayden.
So I think it's hilarious that he'll like schedule like marriage chats, but I also love that about him so much.
No, that's really good.
No, and so I'm like, I literally feel like so lucky that like he'd already started that and like is working that out, and like before we even found out that I'm pregnant, you know? So I'm really excited. So my appointment for the ultrasound is with midwife.
Really?
Yeah, and like hopefully from there I'll be able to get their recommendations on a doula so that I can like create a birth team. And so I've looked up like the hospital that has like a birthing center so that I have options to like check them out.
Okay. So what do you like? Wait, this is so good. This is more than anything I ever did.
Girl, because
I had so much
overachiever.
Fear.
Like I'm like
no, but I don't think you're coming
so
from a place of fear. I feel like you're excited.
I'm absolutely excited. Okay. I'm so excited that I'm almost concerned how much I'm excited because I don't have any information right now like about reality, and so like there's a lot to still find out and a lot of things that could not possibly not go super smooth, and like that could be like scary and disappointing down the line. But like I've just tried to be like super super positive because the only thing that I have control of and like the input that I have right now is the habitat that I'm creating for this little being to grow, where I'm like I just want to be like calm, relaxed, like happy and positive. And just honestly, I didn't have to wait like very very long to become pregnant, but in those few weeks it's really sad to say, like I know some women struggle for a while on that, and so because of that, and because I know some girls who have and are, I literally just feel so freaking grateful. And I am just like starting every day being like, I just feel so grateful. Like, oh my God, I can't believe like like I get to be pregnant. I get to have this experience. Like, I mean, hopefully I don't eat my words later on, but like I'm so grateful to get this like as a life experience, to get to like feel what it is to like have this woman, you know, femininity like experience and like this journey of motherhood that like I've wanted with him, and I've like looked forward to it. And like I literally had been like manifesting, like didn't I tell you like I got a mantra? I had like a mantra that I was like repeating to myself.
I forgot what it was, but
it was like, okay, so for all of you out there, I've done this a few times in my life where when I felt like so like concerned or like anxious that like I don't have control and like I want to do more but I can't do anything about it. Like for example, when I was like unhappy being single or something, it's like, well, I can't just make a boyfriend appear out of thin air. Like I'm gonna wait for the one that's nice, not the one that sucks. So there's been a few times where I've like created a mantra that I'll just like repeat to myself like in the morning, like in a kind of like it's kind of like meditation, but like I'm not patient enough to sit and meditate, or I have not flexed that muscle and grown that far yet.
Maybe pregnancy will teach you that if you're talking to midwives and everything.
Yeah, hopefully. So
well, this is going to be fun to go through experiences together because it's my first time with midwives too. So
yes, I've just heard the best thid and so I'm excited about it. But like I had a mantra that was like,
tell us the mantra. What's the mantra?
Okay, hold on. I repeated it so many times. How did it go? It was like, my body is safe. I trust the timing of life. What is meant for me arrives with ease.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
I
so
like that.
If you are somebody who is like hopeful to be on your journey there trying to get pregnant, maybe like that's something that you like would help you, because like it brought me a lot of calm just to remember that the goal is like my body is safe, like a safe space. My body is safe. Gosh, what's the rest of it? I literally just said it.
Oh, pregnancy brain already started. No, I'm gonna be saying these remarks Rachel, all the fucking time.
You know,
no wonder you're sending me so many reels too, because now you're like, now it's working for me too. Like I get to look at this too.
And no, you don't even understand pregnancy brain. The biggest pregnancy brain thing happened to me today. Guess where I found my phone?
Where?
I lost my phone like around my house, as one does.
Yeah.
And I had to walk around finding it, and I had to have Hayden call it. And
was it in your hands?
It was in the garbage. It was in my kitchen garbage can. I was like, the garbage is buzzing. That's where I found my phone. It was in the garbage. Yeah, I had thrown it away with mail.
Oh, well, I left my wedding ring outside for about a week.
Oh, a week?
On a stump after rainstorms and like a windstorm. It
were
was
you
5
looking
days.
For it? Were you concerned?
I didn't know it was gone until we were packing up for the weekend away, and I went to go in my ring box and I was like, it's not there. The last memory I have of it was outside on those stumps. I took it off because I was helping Luke lift one of those stumps up.
Shut the
I was like,
fuck up.
We've just had a windstorm. We've just had big thunderstorms.
And it was there.
And I go out there and I look at all the stumps and I don't see it. and I'm ready to never get a new engagement ring ever again. And there's one stump hidden behind all the stumps, and I just go like this, and it's just there shining exactly where I left it. I don't know how. I don't know why. But
this is where
God
I believe
graced us with
that
making sure we
don't
don't piss off the husbands right now.
I was gonna say no, is like looking out for the mothers. He's like,
Yeah.
I've given you pregnancy brain. I will also
help you with pregnancy brain.
Like, let me at least be kind with the outcome there. Yeah,
That's nuts. Wait, hang on. Okay, so go back. So you got a hospital. So is all this in Paducah?
yes.
Okay.
Because that's where we will be living. My husband's hometown of Paducah, Kentucky, and so I had looked it up there. I literally made
His
like
parents
an
are
appointment.
gonna freak out.
I know. Yeah. No. We have told no family yet, so Rachel is like one of the very first. Because I also see her so often, and like I said, I knew
You
this
can't
was
hide it.
spirit, so I
That's
thought it would be
why-
so fun to tell her. And because
But that's why I'm like, I couldn't hide it from you either. Like, I was just like, she's gonna know something's off. Like, I'm gonna be like a freaking slug over here, possibly, or just like emotional. I'm just like, there's no way I'm hiding
I'm gonna
this.
text you the whole weekend too, because I'm going up to Chicago for my friend's birthday brunch, and my other friend Abby, who I'm really close to, shout out, she's pregnant due in September, and
You
so
have
I'm like
pregnancy friends.
9
This is the
months.
best thing
I'm
ever.
like 9 weeks behind her, and I'm trying my best not to tell them this weekend because I'm going for a friend's birthday, and I haven't seen her since her news. So like,
Yeah.
I want it to be
Let
her
her
moment,
have her moment.
and I'm so early on that I'm like, I'm gonna be back up in Chicago next month. Like, that will be perfect.
Yeah. And that
So
way
I'm
you'll have a scan and everything,
exactly.
too,
So I'm
and
really
know.
trying to like not, but like, dude, I am such a freaking chatterbox. For me to keep this in is like, it feels a little silly to a point, because it's like, I understand why people do. Like I said, I've got friends who did experience those first trimester losses. But at the same time, I'm like, dude, I'm excited, and people are like, what's going on with you? Like, I don't know, some really big news. How about that?
I'm like, how's your week? And you're like, oh, it's fine. I'm like, oh, okay.
My week consisted
No details?
My week
Okay.
consisted of a shit ton of podcasts, a shit ton of like Googling and talking to chat.
Yeah, I was like expecting a rundown
understanding
of like,
the whole
no
like
tea, live, anything.
no, literally like
She kept it so short because she was like probably so preoccupied in the mind.
Well, because I was gonna like see too if we could get like a normal episode in before I would like share this news, so that I could make sure that we would get an episode.
You're gonna
in
have
for
to tell
tomorrow.
Luke. Like, you're gonna have to go up there and you're gonna have to show their pregnancy
That's
test.
so great. He's gonna be thrilled. I can't wait to tell Luke. Actually, I'm
my-
actually really excited to tell Luke now. It's really exciting.
Oh, it is so exciting.
But like,
Oh, you get
but,
just
like,
bask in this moment. Like, you have so
thanks.
many firsts coming, and it's
I'm
just like
so excited.
it's just like amazing when it's
I'm so
you
excited.
get
Like,
to share this
I-
news,
like,
and
I'm
share
so
it with family
excited.
that you know it's not going to spread it unless you want them to spread it.
Wait,
Because
I'm
they will
literally going to Chicago for my grandma's 90th, and I'm gonna wait
yeah.
till breakfast the next day to tell my parents, just in case.
Yeah.
I know they listen, so that's my plan. I'm thinking of you already.
Oh my gosh.
But yes, I know you had that experience.
A little bit, not terribly, but a little bit. But it's just one of those things where it's like there's only so many times you get such a special news to share that it's just like, it's just not anyone else's to share but your own.
I've been listening to this podcast called The Birth Hour, which is just week after week of new moms like giving their like labor and delivery story from start to finish. So it's like educational in the way of like expectations and like real stories and like honestly their feelings about the way that it went, and like so many buzzwords of the different like drugs or like medical, I don't know, thingamajigs that they will do or not do, or that they'll be told the options of. And so it's like helpful in the way of like, you know, you don't know what you're going to be presented with at the time. So it's like at least starting this like familiarity with some of it without it being like super overwhelming, because it's just within a mom's story, you know? So that's been like fun so far. I've listened to a lot of that podcast.
Yeah,
so
I'm
far.
I'm sure. I know, because I was so scared. I was like, the only way I feel like I like looked up a video of someone giving birth. Like, I was like,
Which is incredibly
from
intense.
down there. I'm like, I need to see everything that happens. I need to know what I'm getting myself into. I was just like, Luke, are you seeing this? I was like, you need to watch this too, because you're about to watch me go through it.
Oh my God.
But it's just crazy. You're just like, I can't believe we do this and we go through this. And
no, it's literally such a miracle. It's like, and that's why, like, I can't believe it. Like, I feel like I've won, I've won.
You won the
I'm
lottery.
I'm
you feel
the
like
chosen one right now. Like,
I know.
It's my turn.
And when your baby comes, you're gonna be like, my baby's cuter than yours. Like,
No,
you're like, I could never have that baby, but this baby, I like this
never thought
baby.
me and Hayden would be like such those assholes until we had a dog, and we're like, oh my God, our dog is the world's cutest dog. Our dog is literally an athlete. Our dog should be in those dog competitions. No dog can jump higher than my dog. Like, we do this about our dog. We're gonna be
Canella's
awful.
gonna be so jealous.
I don't know. I feel like she's almost like gonna love the baby so much just because my sister would bring her baby over and Canella was obsessed with her baby.
That's true.
So
Yeah, she
who
won't be
knows?
jealous. She'll probably be very excited, and
I'm
she's gonna be
excited
able to
to
tell
see
you're
my
pregnant,
dog. Yeah,
probably.
yeah. I know. I'm really excited to like see my dog go through this process. Like my dog's reactions and stuff. Dude, it's so funny because my friend who's also doing September, she just had a gender reveal. And she's having a little girl.
Yay, we love girls.
So
what do you want to
excited.
have? Do you know? Are you like
I can't,
having?
like, want because like I'm gonna be thrilled with either, especially when it's your first one. You know, it's not like, oh, repeat or oh, new thing. It's like, yo, it's my first one, like 50-50. Very excited. And yes, we definitely plan to find out
At the 20 weeks or?
I don't know. Do I have to wait 20 weeks?
Well,
Holy.
no. Well, okay. So hang on. There's the blood test, which you can do at, I believe, as soon as 8 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
In my opinion, it's just a money thing. Like,
I think
they
so,
just
too.
do that. And we were so excited to wait until 20 weeks because it's just like little Easter eggs along the way that you get to like build the anticipation, like wait for, instead of just being like, take the blood test, like find out on my phone. Like,
Yeah.
For us, I was like, no,
I
I'm
know
gonna wait till
that the blood
20
test
weeks.
has been wrong for like a bunch of people, and so that's why I'm not interested in it. Because we also have a friend who did the blood test, went out and bought like a bunch of girl stuff, and then they were having a boy.
Yeah.
Because like I know that they can be wrong, and so like that's why I'm like, okay, we're just gonna wait for like the doctor,
it's
but
the
not for the
20-week
birth.
scan.
my
The 20-week
gosh.
scan, because that's when you can see the genitals, if you choose to look at the scan, or if you choose to like take it with you and then do the gender reveal.
Yeah.
I always thought that I would do like a gender reveal, but then when I was in there, it was like Luke's mom was there too, and like it was she was recording us, but it was so intimate in that moment between like Luke and I. It was like I didn't want to share with anyone else. I was just like, that's why I say like it's so intimate, because in my case, I guess I realized through all these pregnancies I'm actually a pretty private person when it comes to like specific things, like my pregnancy. I don't know why, because I'm just like, I just want my husband, like I just want this to be our moment. And just
really
like share
sweet.
not that there's anything against like gender, like I thought I was gonna have a big gender reveal thing. I thought that would be so fun, but then I was just like, no, I just want it between us. Like I just yeah, but
I think that's really sweet.
it's so fun because you get to like make all these decisions and like have all these little moments of like, what do you want to do, and it's between you two, and it's like your guys' special moment and only yours.
I know. I'm interested with like what we'll choose too, because like for example, my friend who just did hers, I like the way she did it. Like her sister got like the slip to like know what it was and got them a cake made, and then they had the cake at home, just them two. And like, yes, they did like the video, but it was just them two. And I'm like, that's really sweet. Like, I don't know, we've mentioned like a few things, but you know, we've literally known for a week, so you're catching me like so fresh.
I know,
but
sorry,
instinct,
so many
don't be
questions.
sorry. I love talking
I just
about
like
this.
can't not think of everything now
But
to
like, dude,
talk about.
first instinct, I think girl.
Really?
But I also am like, okay, I have a lot to say on this right now. Why? Because you think you're having a girl?
No, but because, I mean, I better, but like, because your sister has all the boys, I'm just like,
I know my sister's
don't
like,
want-
it'd be so fun if I had a boy though to like mesh with her boy clan.
no, we need a girl.
So like
A girl to be like getting.
That's why everyone has always said I'm gonna have girls, because my sister has 4 boys. Again, one does not equate to the other, so the logic's a little off, but who knows? And I will say, it's like, I just like I've been feeling it like for months though. Like I'm not months along pregnant.
Maybe your intuition is like
I've
on
been
it.
feeling like that kind of like energy and so like I don't know. So that's what I think right now, and I could be totally off. I could be totally in my head just because, like I said, everyone's been like, "Oh, your sister has boys, so you're gonna have a girl." So I'm like, "Oh, well, if I'm pregnant, so I'm gonna have a girl."
I mean, my instinct would be a boy, but I think it's because I know your sister has all boys, so I'm just like,
really,
I
you
hope
getting
it's
boy
a girl.
energy from me?
No, not yet. I mean, I don't know. I just want it to be a girl.
We'll have to do the old wives' tales tests and stuff when we're further along.
Oh my gosh,
it'll be fun. We can do it.
This is so exciting.
It's a whole new journey now.
No, I know. I still can't process this. This is insane.
Yeah.
We're pregnant the same freaking
it's literally
time.
So
oh my God.
I'm literally like so excited. I swear
How
to God.
did your sister react?
Amazing. Like I wasn't sure that I was like going to like tell people so quickly, but I'm also, again, I know that I have this inability to keep anything private and secrets. So I immediately like ordered her on Amazon like a t-shirt because that's how she told me that she was pregnant with her first. And also she's the exact person who would wear like an auntie like t-shirt. Like it's very like her vibe. And so like I picked one out that I thought like seemed like something she'd wear, you know, and so I was excited about that. And I had it in my bag, and I took like 2 of her boys like to Grant's farm for like a petting zoo thing, like all day, just me and 2 of my nephews. And then when I got back to her house, so I didn't think I was going to tell her because her mother-in-law was in town and her stepdaughter was with them, and so they had like their house was filled with people. Yeah. But she was like, "Do you want to go to Home Goods with me?" I was like, "Yes, let's go to Home Goods." And then I was like, cool, plus we're like out of the house then. And so she brought like her youngest, the baby, with us just to, you know, at least help out with one of the kids.
We'll leave them 3.
She's like, well, we'll take them 1. And so we go to Home Goods and like we park up the car, and I'm like, oh, you know what, this is chill, it's just her and me, like this is chill. And so she comes around the car because her baby is in the car seat behind me and she's in the driver's seat. So she comes around, and so I got out and pulled out of my purse like the t-shirt and just held it up so when she came around the car she would like see it. And you know, and she's so sweet because like I think she knows that I'm like an over like reactive kind of a person, like screaming and excited and whatever. And you know, I feel like usually she's a little bit more like calm, but she gave it all for me. Like she was hugging me. She was like, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Even when I got home later that day, she was like, just wanted to text you and say I'm still so excited. Literally. Because I know like she's also been very excited to get to be an aunt instead of a mom. Yeah. She's like, I tell her all the time, I'm like, aunt life is literally the best life ever. Like, you're going to love being an aunt one day. And she's like, no, I literally can't wait to be an aunt. I want to be an aunt. And so, like, it was really fun to get to be like, you're going to be an aunt. And she's like, finally. Like, you know. Oh, my God. So that was really fun. Really fun.
This is so
I'm in like the fun part where like I get to tell people, but it's also equally as challenging because there's so many people like I'm trying like not to tell, and it completely consumes my thoughts. Yeah, it's my whole brain, and I'm just trying to ride the high of like I'm really happy, and like I said, I'm just really grateful, and I'm just trying to like remember that because I am not even deep enough in for it to start to get challenging whatsoever. Like, I'm bloated. That's it.
Well, I think the fact that you're already feeling a little bit of emotions, maybe it is a girl then, if that's what we're feeling. Yeah. Let's just put it out there. 6 weeks is, like, around 6 weeks is typically when people start to feel first trimester, if they're going to feel first trimester.
I know, that's why I'm like nervously anticipating what's coming for me next week. And you guys,
but let me just remind you, if you do have a rough first trimester, just know that it's I wish I knew this with my first, but like it's survival mode. Yeah. So like don't be hard on yourself for not going to the gym. Eat whatever you're feeling because you just need food.
Like I really hope it doesn't hit that hard because it's easier said than done. Like, you know it. Like, I can hear these words, like, don't be mad at yourself if you don't go to the gym. I haven't missed a day at the gym since I found out I was pregnant because I'm like, I feel fine enough now. And that's my motivation.
Totally. And that's good. Like, you should go.
I'm like, every day that I feel halfway okay, like, this isn't even just about me anymore. Like, I need to go because I could be on my ass for the next month.
Possibly.
So-
Possibly. And that's all right. Just know it's temporary.
Yeah.
In a survival mode. And that's it. And at least you are in a position where you can sit on your butt and do nothing if you absolutely need to. You know?
Yes.
So
Shout out to my husband.
Enjoy
Give me a
that
comfortable
while you can. Let me just tell you. Enjoy that while you can.
Yeah, I do not have a toddler to chase around. Just my dog that's going to whine at me to take her on a walk every 2 seconds. And so girl has kept me active so far.
That's good.
Yeah, because I keep going on like mini walks and I'm like, yeah, having a dog is good for this season of life.
Oh my gosh. I just cannot get over this right now.
Yeah. So.
I cannot believe this.
So that's our funsy little like sprinkle in of a really, really fun episode to share with you guys at some point in the future when I actually have actual information from a doctor. So catch you then.
Oh, yay. I just have no words. Congratulations.
Thank you. All right. I love you guys. See ya.
Oh my God.
It's like the best part about it.
I can't believe it.
I'm so happy.
That's why the pendulum thing is so just ignore
Because you know what? Well, it said fall and like you're doing September. I should be doing November.
Oh my God.
I know.